Hey guys, this is Kumar Setu here. In this video, I'm going to share with you a quick tip which will help you overcome any kind of algorithmic penalty that you might have got for your website. What I mean by algorithmic penalty is if you have got a penalty in which you have seen a rank drop, or if you have seen a huge traffic drop in your website, but you've not received any warning message in your webmasters, then that's a kind of algorithmic penalty that has been applied to your website. If your website is suffering from any kind of these algorithmic penalties, which is like Penguin 2.0, Penguin 2.1, even the old EMD penalties are a kind of algorithmic penalties. So if your site is suffering from any kind of algorithmic penalty, this step is going to help you overcome that penalty in the shortest amount of time. So I'm going to share with you 3 ways to overcome that. The first way is something which is applicable for all kind of sites suffering from these penalties. The number one way is you look at your anchor text profile, your backlinks profile, and if you find that majority of your anchor text, the text, the words which are being used to build links to your site is dominated by your primary keywords, your money keywords, your main keywords, and your brand name or your URL, the main website URL or the generic words are nowhere in the top 3, top 4 anchor text, then that's a definite case that your anchor text doesn't look natural to Google. And what you can do is either you can go back and remove those backlinks if the backlinks are in your control. So you can go back and remove the backlinks which use primary keywords, and you can just leave the anchor text or the backlinks which use the brand terms. That's one way, but in majority of the cases you'll not have control over the backlinks or on the pages where the backlinks has been created. So what you can do is you can create a fresh set of links coming to a good authority sites, and make sure that all these links, every link that you build from now onwards, are dedicated towards brand term link building. So every link that you build should use your brand name, your URL, and the variation of your URL as an anchor text. And you keep doing this unless until your anchor text file becomes natural. So when it becomes natural, how do you determine that? Because after 1.5 months, if you take a look at your anchor text profile again, and if you find that the top used anchor texts are now primarily dominated by your main website URL or your brand name, that's when you can assume that your anchor text profile looks a bit natural. So you keep building links using your brand name, your URL variations, till you hit this natural anchor text profile level. So that's one way to overcome this penalty. That's one this session I can provide. There are 2 more ways which will be helpful, which will take less time from your side, and it doesn't require to build further links. But this will be helpful only if there's some inner page of your website which has got majority of the backlinks. If this is the home page which has got majority of the backlinks, and majority of the backlinks used created using your main keywords, then these two strategies will not be helpful. But these will be pretty helpful if you've got an inner page having majority of these links coming to it. I'll share with you these tips in the next video. What you can do is you can apply the first tip and see how does it work for you, and you can subscribe for my next video in which I'm going to share with you these 2 other ideas using which you can improve the whole thing pretty fast. And the second and third tip that I'm going to share with you can be implemented in just 1 day to overcome all this bad looking link profile. So stay tuned. I'll be sharing with you more tips to overcome all kind of Google penalties, and I'll be glad to help and answer any queries that you might have regarding this. Just feel free to write a comment or subscribe to my channel, or drop me an email through support, and I'll personally help you in overcoming your penalties. Thanks a lot.